Today is Tuesday, February 20th. Do you find it difficult to forgive? I think everybody struggles at some point or another in their life to forgive, but I know as a priest there are some who truly have a hard time letting go of past offenses, and sometimes for a very good reason. Today's gospel is the Our Father, which Jesus gives us these words: forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And that's not easy to do. We all want to be forgiven, but how do you forgive when someone has hurt you so deeply? I think it's a real spiritual problem. And I remember Immaculate Ilgabisa, who said that one day she was praying. She had all of her family, except her brother, who was out of the country, killed in the Rwanda genocide. And she was praying. She said she couldn't pray the Our Father because she came across that line and she couldn't forgive. And it was only one day after praying a lot, finally she realized, she's like, you know what? I want to be forgiven for the things I've done. I've done some pretty bad things in my life. I want to be forgiven. I have to try. And so she just said, God, can you do this for me? And that's the prayer of Jesus from the cross. Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. And sometimes that's the best we can do, but it's a step towards forgiveness. Today, think of the person who's hurt you the worst, or think of any area of your soul which hasn't forgiven, and say with Jesus, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. And think of how badly you want to be forgiven, and perhaps you can take one step towards forgiveness. ¿Hay alguien en su vida que tiene que perdonar? Hoy en día Jesús ha enseñado a sus discípulos cómo orar a nuestro Padre, y Él enseña el Padre Nuestro, en que escuchemos las palabras, perdónalos nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos los que nos ofendan. Pero ¿cómo podemos perdonar una ofensa muy fuerte? Yo sé, muchas personas luchan con eso, especialmente parejas en matrimonio. Hay una historia sobre una mujer que en Ruanda, durante la guerra en 94, los enemigos de su gente mataron casi toda su familia. Un día ella estaba orando el Padre Nuestro y ella ha dicho que yo no puedo continuar porque no puedo perdonarles. ¿Cómo puedo perdonar esta ofensa? Pero ella reflexionaba, en ella pensé, pues yo tengo que también pecados muy fuertes que quiero Dios me perdone. Entonces tengo que perdonar. Y poco con oración ella pudo perdonar a los enemigos de ella. Es difícil a perdonar, pero con la gracia de Dios quizás podemos repetir las palabras de Jesús en la cruz. Padre, perdónalos porque no saben lo que hacen. Si podemos decir esas palabras de Jesús, tomamos un paso a este punto muy critical en nuestra vida espiritual, el perdón. Que el Señor les bendiga.